Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's the Cooking Nuts, as you can see, and in today's video we are going to be making matoke. Now I already have a video about how to make matoke, or the famous mubumba. Okay, so people have asked me if there is any simpler way on how to make this matoke if they do not or did not grow up from the villages and just want to try it out the modern way. So that is why I'm here again with this simpler recipe. It is just so simple that anyone can come up with a perfect mubumba at the end of the day without even trying so hard. So let's get into the cooking. I hope you stick around till the end of this video to learn something new. Give me a suggestion or tell me what you think or how you make this, or if you make this, if you try to make this and it comes out perfect, please come back in the comment section and let me know how you found it. Let's get into the cooking. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed and give this video a thumbs up. Remember to leave me a comment. So we are going to start off with peeling our matoke. We have green matoke. These are not ripe and these are not plantain. I don't know how I can specify these ones, but these are the Ugandan matoke. It's a staple food here. So we just peel off the green part and sew the inside part, which we eat. However much, some other people eat even the peelings as sauce or anything, but usually we give it out to the livestock. So after peeling them into our pan, we are going to put in a reasonable amount of water that we are going to make sure it's going to cook the matoke until they are ready. And then we will put the matoke on fire and wait for it to cook down. So while it cooks, we are going to prepare our banana leaves. These are banana leaves that are not too old, because this recipe or this way of making matoke, we're going not to be using those old ones that are already torn. So we're just going to be using these ones, and this is how we prepare them. You just have to peel off the hard back, the hard part on the back of the banana leaf, and make sure everything, it's not torn. Make sure it doesn't tear, so that it stays intact, but then a bit more easier to use. So after removing those ones, you just bend it in the middle, just like that, and you keep the other ones for later use. So now our matoke has cooked down, and now in the same pot we will use a cooking stick to mingle it and make sure it's all to the perfect texture that we want. You know, my previous video about matoke, sometimes you don't know if the downer matoke really got pressed well or they did not, and then at the time of serving you get embarrassed when you find it's not. That is if you're not a pro. So this particular one is for people who are not pros but want to, like, you want to present the perfect meal. Now we have our banana leaf that we're going to put in a basket. If you don't have a basket, you can use a plastic anything. Those plastic baskets, I don't know how we call those ones, zobutas, eh? So you put your banana leaf and then carry your matoke into this leaf. Now other people use those already roasted leaves, like those of luombo, but I just prefer using this one so that all the flavor goes into my food. Now I'm going to tuck it in and make sure it's all covered. So I'll bring each side into the center and then do the same with the other side of the leaf, and then we turn it the other way around so that it doesn't open up. Now we will prepare our saucepan where we're going to be cooking this meal. This is what they call okwobeze toke. Like, it is ready to eat right now, but then there is that Ugandan thing of making the matoke more pleasant, more flavorful, more presentable. Like, make it feel at home. Don't just be cooking things and, you know, dropping it there as if you just landed here. So yeah, this is for those people who just landed here but then want to be African or want to be Ugandan. Now we are going to put, this is something that comes in the middle of a bunch of bananas. So we are putting these ones just to prevent the water from coming up and soaking up our food. These are the backs of the banana leaves that I told you were going to be useful. They are just loose, so they tend to catch the water from coming up. So we also fold them and then put them in the pan. Now we'll put in the water that we think is going to be enough to cook our food, because this is already cooked food. Yeah, it is not that it's uncooked food, so you're going to be monitoring and make sure it's ready. No, it's already cooked food. So minimum of 30 to 45 minutes would be good, but the longer the better. So in the pan we also put in our banana leaf, and then I put also another smaller leaf that is untorn to help me pull out the matoke later. Now the Baganda have another way of doing this, because they usually have those banana fibers that they use to tie up the matoke, so it's easier to just pull out. But if you don't have that, you just do like this. Put in a smaller banana piece, leaf. It's going to help you pull out your matoke without pouring it. Now cover your food. By now you know how to cover the food using banana leaves. At least I've done this so many times in my previous recipes. I'm going to tag some of those in the description box. Please check them out. So yeah, we use the charcoal stove because we want everything now organic. I don't know, we already first used the gas, but yeah, it's the same. So after 1.5 hours, it was time to serve, and here we are serving. There was some other food on top, but don't mind that one. Today we're here for the matoke. So now that is the matoke, and that is the banana leaf we put in the middle, the smaller one that I told you about. It helps you pull out the food without tampering with it. So you can see this is how our matoke is looking like. Imagine serving this. You're not a pro. Maybe, this generation. It's not like we've done a lot of things like learning and everything, because most of the parents are working now. No one has time to, be there teaching you all those things like in the old days. So when you get a chance to showcase the culture of Uganda, really, and you don't know the other way, this is the perfect way to do it. So you can tell that this matoke is really, really linoze. Like, it is perfect. I don't know if there's such a thing as perfect in food, but yeah, it was perfect. It was so smooth. It was everything. The flavor was lit. No one can actually tell that you first used cooking stick to pound this matoke together. So yeah, it was time for serving. And as you can see, oh my God, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it helps someone out there who has been struggling with how to make the perfect meal. It's a cooking nurse, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye. Please subscribe.